I take the guts out and recycle those things. Just miscellaneous aluminum with iron in it. You can see I got some batteries down in there. Yep, I sell batteries too. And in there I have all type of motors. Yep, I sell motors. So like I say, I'm in the alley all the time because I find good stuff in the alley. Thought I'd share that with you guys. Peace and blessings. Again, know that the only thing I got in store for you by you tuning in and listening to me is genuine truth of knowledge. I'm not trying to get no followers or anything like that. Anybody who has a problem with what I'm saying, you probably should just not tune in. I'm not trying to promote hate. I'm just trying to bring information to interested people that otherwise would be suppressed and not available for you. All the comments I'm getting from people that's actually saying that I'm a troublemaker or I'm a perpetuator of hatred and all that, it's absurd. Listen to what I'm saying. Not one place am I telling anyone to hate anyone or feel like you're better than anyone. That has never came out of my mouth. I did point out the fact that melanin is a real privileged commodity to have under your belt. I did not say that if you didn't have that for some reason that would make you less than someone who does have it. No, I didn't say that. What I said was melanin is a unique chemical formation, and it's also more than a formation. It's a chemical connection of spirituality as well as materialism to everything that is in the universe. On the real scale, it would seem to me like melanin is the spiritual realm that manifestations coagulate from, or, if you will, make their appearance from the state of melanin that we know as this blackness. So the reason I keep elaborating on that is because it's foolish for us to live in a world that everything that we get to sustain us comes from this blackness that we're all talking about. And then so many people walks around with a disrespect for this blackness and has abused it and treated it so wrong. I was sent here to this earth to warn you guys that what you is doing, what we are all doing, because I'm a part of the whole thing. Whatever happens to you guys happened to me. So that's the reason why they picked me to come here, because obviously I'm going to correct some bad karma that I had somewhere by correcting bad karma here. So I'm serious about doing it. So, like I said, the ones of you who have a problem with what I'm saying, you need to scrutinize yourself, evaluate yourself, or go try to prove that what I'm saying is false. You learn something by trying to prove what I'm saying is false, because I got all this knowledge by trying to prove that what the world was trying to project on me and make me be contrary to what I was false. And since I didn't have any proof of that, because there was nothing available in the school books to show me that I was not anything other than what everyone had wanted to treat me as being, or wanted to just see me as being. Regardless if they treated me that way, I could tell from the actions of their avoidance of me or their non-acceptance of my positions in their workforces, lets me know that there was something going on in their mind that made them feel like maybe this is a person that I should avoid. Okay, behind all that type of treatment, it made me get serious about trying to discover what was the contributing factor to all of these doors shutting in my face, even from other black women. And I found out what it was. Religion. Christianity. Deliberately perpetuated lies around the world that black people are heathens, stupid, never amounted to shit. And even if all that's true, still doesn't justify the harsh treatment that we received at the hands of the Europeans. That's going to be dealt with, just like the Europeans' hard treatment that they received at the hands of the Europeans is going to be dealt with. What's going on this earth is a recapping of all the atrocious deeds that man has performed on one another from day one. So it doesn't have anything to do with any races at all, except for the original human family, which is the melanated family. All the other families of skin complexion came from that. Now, if you want to dichotomize yourself because of your foolishness from the origination of where you come from, that's all you'll be doing, is dichotomizing yourself through foolishness. It does not work in the universe that way. The universe will still recognize us all as one family. So what's going to happen is the truth must be told. that if you plan on remaining in this universe with all the dramatic changes that it's getting ready to go through, you're going to have to get past the misleading conceptions of a place for this melanin recessiveness. That's not true. The sun is letting you know already. You better return to your blackness. And the way to return to your blackness is to try to search for your true God self inside of you. And when you find your true God self inside of you, it will point out to you that this melanin substance that's in this universe is complete darkness. That darkness you see when you close your eyes. You need to have respect for that. You need to start repairing all the bad karma that has been put to work and that has a continuity of return behind all the things that has gone on. Somewhere, some actions have to be implemented by each individual on the planet that wants to be responsible for what happens to their souls and to their spirit. The ones who is wise enough to understand that it's time to put down the quest for wealth and the openness and extravagances is something that is not necessary. The ones out there who understand that is the ones who I'm understanding will be finding a whole lot of validity in my conversation, lectures, whatever you want to call them. Those of us who have problems with ego, I guarantee you're not going to be able to stomach the things that I'm trying to push at you, because egoism does not go along with spiritualism and truth. Egoism always has to ride in the vehicle of corruption, lies, deceit, murder, theft, all the things that can make someone who shouldn't have something have it all. Okay? Now remember, Asara Satepara says, change the world by changing yourself. I've done that, and I'm trying to share some of the knowledge that I came in contact with that helped me to change myself with other people who is on a journey to find their self-God. You are the people that I'm talking to. All the other people that have a problem with what I'm saying, I thank you for your time. Move on. Just don't come back. If it's going to make you feel angry and make you feel like you should attack me, or make you feel that, you should attack people that look like me, then just don't tune in. Because I tuned into a whole lot of skinhead talk, and they were actually talking about a whole lot of more stupid, evil things. Nothing that I've talked about is stupid or evil, unless I'm recapping on some of the events that has happened on our earth. You know what you should do? Go watch that movie, Ironclad. Go see that movie, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about, how the churches went all through Europe and put all this machinery of terrorism together, and then it perpetuated out of Europe and went around the whole world. That movie will show you. Right in that movie, Ironclad, that is a very well done movie. If you really want to see the actions of the Knights of Templar, if you really want to see some serious, bona fide, to the point, through the eyes of other Europeans who did not feel that there was any reason to hide anything because they glamorized barbarism, if you really want to see them at their best, then I will advise you to go to your nearest place of entertainment, whether it's Netflix or Blockbuster or whatever. If you got a Hocus Pocus and shit just pop up, Hocus Pocus Ironclad up, and watch that movie, and then see if any other things that I've been saying hold any truth to them. That's all I ask. Okay? Okay. Peace and blessings. All right. Hotel. So let's say in all reality that everything is going to be all right. People are going to wake up and start having good vibrations, and then everything that's going on crazy will just be put in reverse, and then eventually everything will be calibrated back to its original normality. It's real simple to figure out how to do that, once you figure out what made everything get out of calibration. That's how you do troubleshooting to fix the problem. See, when you have a problem in your life, the first thing that's necessary to fix that problem is to identify with the fact that you have a problem. Now, if a person doesn't know they have a problem, then that's going to be hard to fix. I'm simply trying to point out to you that a lot of people, because of this state of not knowing what is the proper state of good health, can identify with the fact of what is not good health, or what is what we would call illness. All illnesses doesn't have to come on a physical lane. On a physical lane or a physical plane. That's what I wanted to say. First was plane, but lane was sufficient also. But my point is that the extremities of health always start, more than anything, on the spiritual realm. If you're not healthy spiritually, you're not going to be healthy any other way. Your spirit is the launching of everything that is corresponding with what you have desires for and what type of desires you do not have. And it's also the deciding factor of what desires you're having power over, according to your God knowledge of self. So your spiritual knowledge that is most important than anything on earth is what you should be in quest of all the time, constantly. So if I come to you with information and bring it to you in a bizarre manner, and even an intimidating manner, a manner that's so aggressive that it makes you scary, then be good and happy that someone is giving that to you in reverse of the person that gave it to you, straightforward, and got you sitting in the church you're sitting in right now. My thing is non-profitable. I can't gain anything from talking this stuff to people itself my completion of my objective from the universe. There is no material wealth for me to accumulate as my motivating factor. There is a big concern and love for all the people of this planet that has been victimized by corporate lies. The whole reason why I do this, and the whole reason why I bring these lectures to you guys, is because it's been ordained for me to do so by your loving Creator.